Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC, or Diagnostic Trouble Code, P2227, indicates a BARO sensor circuit range or performance issue specifically in Honda CR-V models from 2011 to 2016. The BARO sensor, or barometric pressure sensor, is integral to monitoring atmospheric pressure, aiding engine control module, ECM, calculations for optimal fuel-air mixtures and overall engine performance. This sensor is generally located in the intake manifold or close vicinity, providing direct data to the powertrain control module, PCM, regarding external atmospheric conditions. Correct functioning of the BARO sensor and its circuit is crucial, as any discrepancies can lead to improper engine management, affecting performance, fuel efficiency, and emissions. Prior to diving into troubleshooting for DTC P2227, it's essential to log in freeze data and onboard snapshots for effective diagnosis. Furthermore, if auxiliary DTCs such as P0107, P0108, P1128, or P1129 are noted concurrent to P2227, these must be addressed first, allowing for a more streamlined diagnostic process. The DTC P2227 specifies a range or performance issue with the BARO sensor circuit. The role of the BARO, or barometric pressure sensor, is to measure atmospheric pressure, which is crucial for the engine control unit's calculations in achieving the optimal fuel-air mixture. It ensures that the engine runs efficiently under varying atmospheric conditions, aiding in maintaining performance and emissions levels. Typically, the BARO sensor is situated either on the intake manifold or in a nearby location to accurately obtain real-time data regarding environmental pressure. Any failure or variance in the readings from this sensor can lead to incorrect air-fuel ratios, which adversely affects engine performance, potentially causing stalling, decreased power, or unwanted emissions. Accurate monitoring by this sensor is vital for smooth vehicle operation, making this DTC critical for diagnosis. When diagnosing DTC P2227, several potential causes must be considered. A faulty BARO sensor is the most common culprit, as sensor wear and tear or defects can lead to erroneous readings. It's essential to ensure that the sensor is operating within specifications to avoid misleading data for the engine control module. Wiring issues within the circuit, such as frayed wires or poor connections, can also disrupt the signal from the BARO sensor to the PCM, leading to performance problems. Additionally, if the powertrain control module, PCM, has outdated software, this may prevent the system from accurately interpreting data from the BARO sensor, impacting vehicle performance and emissions. Therefore, all these components should be thoroughly examined during the troubleshooting process to identify the precise cause of the error. Symptoms associated with DTC P2227 usually manifest as noticeable engine performance issues. Drivers may experience a lack of power or reduced responsiveness when accelerating, indicating that the engine is not operating at optimal levels due to incorrect readings from the BARO sensor. Additionally, the check engine light will often illuminate on the dashboard, serving as an alert to the driver that there is an underlying issue requiring attention. Poor fuel efficiency is another significant symptom, as improper fuel-air mixtures caused by erroneous sensor data can lead to excessive fuel consumption. Hence, recognizing these symptoms earlier can avert more serious mechanical issues and enhance driving safety. In the first troubleshooting step for DTC P2227, begin by turning the ignition key to the on position, also known as position 2, and wait for approximately 2 seconds. This is necessary to allow all electronic components, including the powertrain control module, PCM, to initialize properly. Next, using a Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, check crucial parameters of the BARO sensor. Monitor whether the reading is about 101 kilopascal, equivalent to 29.9 inch or 760 millimeters Hg, which is the expected sensor value under sea level conditions. If the reading does not fall within that range, the next course of action is to update the PCM software if it is outdated. Alternatively, substituting the sensor with a known good one may confirm whether the existing sensor is indeed faulty or if the issue lies elsewhere. For the second step in troubleshooting DTC P2227, first utilize the Honda Diagnostic System to erase the fault codes from the system. Clearing the DTC is crucial as it allows you to reset the monitoring system and identify whether the problem persists. After clearing the codes, start the engine and maintain the speed at 3,000 revolutions per minute, RPM, without any load by keeping the vehicle in park, P, or neutral. This step is designed to generate the necessary conditions to observe the BARO sensor's functionality. Once the radiator fan activates, reduce the engine speed to idle. Finally, monitor the onboard diagnostics OBD status using the HDS. If the system reports a failed status, it confirms that the problem is reproduced. Conversely, if it reports passed, it may suggest an intermittent issue or that the system may recover on its own under normal conditions. In the third troubleshooting step for DTC P2227, inspect the intake air system thoroughly for any obstructions or restrictions that could impact airflow. Clogging can occur due to various factors, such as foreign materials entering the system or a dirty air cleaner element. When airflow is obstructed, the engine performance can significantly drop, leading to issues like poor acceleration and poor fuel efficiency. If any clogs or restrictions are found in the intake system, it's vital to eliminate them to restore proper function. Should the air system be clear, yet the DTC persists, you may need to check for software updates for the PCM or consider replacing it with a known good unit as the next troubleshooting step. Once the necessary repairs have been made, it's crucial to perform a repair verification process to confirm that DTC P2227 has been resolved. First, turn the ignition switch to the on position. Then, utilize the Honda Diagnostic System to reset the Powertrain Control Module (PCM), which ensures that any learned data from previous errors is cleared and refreshed. Following the reset, conduct the PCM idle learn procedure, which allows the system to recalibrate its idle parameters. After completing the learn procedure, start the engine and again hold it at a speed of 3,000 RPM. This will help assess the overall health of the revised sensors under operational conditions. Lastly, monitor the onboard diagnostics OBD status again to verify whether DTC P2227 has moved to a passed status, which confirms successful troubleshooting and repair. Final repair verification is a critical step in the troubleshooting process for DTC P2227. Once the repair process has been completed, the OBD status must be checked once more using the Honda Diagnostic System. This will reveal whether the system indicates passed, failed, or not completed. A passed status denotes that the troubleshooting efforts have effectively addressed the issues, allowing for the resumption of normal vehicle operations. If a known good PCM was employed during troubleshooting, it is necessary to revert to the original PCM unless a consensus has been made for a permanent replacement. In the case of a failed indication, the technician must return to the initial steps of troubleshooting to identify any underlying issues that may still exist. Preventive maintenance plays a significant role in mitigating future occurrences of DTC P2227. Regular inspections of the BARO sensor are crucial to ensure it operates correctly. as this component is vital for engine performance. Equally important is the examination of the intake air system components. Ensuring they are free from clogs and efficiently drawing air can help maintain engine orderliness. Additionally, periodically updating the Powertrain Control Module (PCM) software is instrumental in maintaining communication between vehicle systems. By conducting these preventive measures, the likelihood of encountering BARO sensor issues can be significantly reduced, ensuring vehicle performance remains robust and reliable. In conclusion, DTC P2227 highlights the importance of monitoring the BARO sensor's functionality within the Honda CR-V from 2011 to 2016. By recognizing symptoms early, such as diminished engine performance and an illuminated check engine light, effective troubleshooting can be facilitated. Prioritizing the diagnosis of any accompanying DTCs ensures that multifaceted issues are identified and resolved efficiently. Lastly, implementing regular maintenance practices keeps the BARO sensor and related systems operating optimally, minimizing the chance for future errors. Awareness and proactive attention to these elements are key to sustaining vehicle reliability while enhancing overall performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.